It's another important part of keeping the pace of the game going.
That was a nice tick there that just avoided the on sheet B there. It just avoided the free guard rule.
Right.
But it stayed
Opens it
in.
up. Yeah, stays in.
Stayed
opens
in,
it up.
and it was the fifth rock. And but now all stones are now able to be removed with the sixth rock coming down on B right now from the Rocket City team. We are playing the 5-rock rule for this Bonspiel, but we are not playing the no-tick rule for those that are familiar with the latest rules for curling in the United States and around the world for world competitions. But, ooh, big takeout throw happening on C here. Lots of power coming down. Trying to move some,
keep it on track.
Yeah, keep it on track, stay on target, as Tom likes to say.
Oh, my goodness.
And that was
a nice run back to take out yellow.
Yep.
Leave the blue in play. Very nice.
Yeah, Orlando's electing to split the house on A, which is probably a good call, because they've got a nice rock with a guard in front of it on the one side of the sheet, and now they have an opportunity to split the house, make it difficult for Detroit, and they actually probably need to score something here in the third because they're already down, I think 3. They haven't hung the score for the second end, but blue did score 1. So they need to start making things happen on sheet A here for Orlando to get back in this game.
Over on sheet B, Rocket City just did a really nice freeze to their blue just off the 4-foot.
Yeah, I see that. I didn't see it happen live, but now I see the result.
Yep.
And
Blues are really well swept in there.
Yep.
Just the slightest tap. Well executed.
And if you can actually freeze, with an actual freeze where the two stones are touching, it really is an advantage because they will not both move easily. You might get one of them out, but you won't get them both. And Detroit removes that yellow rock on A that was splitting the house, but the other two stones are still in place on A, and now Orlando will try and remove Detroit's rock.
Yeah, that's an opportunity to be trading rocks, but maybe.
But yellow.
Just forget about those yellows up to the side.
And Orlando has the hammer for this end.
Could work out really well for them. Yes.
So if they can just keep trading rocks, they'll score 3. But of course that means they can't miss. But it looks like they got it.
Got it.
And on sheet C, we got a lot of stones in the house. Just taking a quick peek here. Team Jams is shot rock right now, with the stone touching the 4-foot, or about halfway in the 4-foot.
Yeah, it's a lot of blue, but really that one yellow is taking it away. So only one blue really counting on sheet C. Oh, and over on sheet A.
Double takeout on
Just
sheet A.
doing the double. Moved them both. Didn't quite get rid of the top one, but
Detroit,
great shot.
come into play. That was a great shot for Detroit. Looks like we're down to skip stones on C. Not quite. One more of the vice stones to go here on sheet C.
Sheet A, Orlando trying to take out that blue.
And they did it.
Got it, yes. Nicely done. And they were able to keep their house in the...
And they've got a biter.
Yep. They still have the biter. Is that biting in the back? You think?
Yeah,
Okay.
in the back, no. I don't think in the back, but on the side, yes.
Yep.
Back, I don't think so. I can see white from here, and from that camera angle, it could be biting, but I doubt it.
When it comes down to it, it's the vice skips for each team will get over. They'll look right over top of that, see if it's biting or not. We like to leave it to the back end for those decision making.
Detroit
right?
just removed the stone there on the 12. So, looking at sheet B now, we've got 2 blue stones in scoring position, and possibly a 3rd blue stone, although it's hard to tell.
Oh, that's a good
That's
point.
Team Stewart. So Allen's team, Panker's Positive Pandas,
The positive pandas.
have a little work cut off for them there on B. And on sheet C, still a cluster of stones up front, mostly blue, but there was one yellow stone that's
ruining the whole party. Ruining that party.
holding that whole count down there, and it's very difficult to where that stone is. Very difficult to get rid of it.
Get some weeds in there.
So Peter's really set up a lot of equipment here. We got monitors up so we can see here at the desk. At the broadcast, in the broadcast booth.
Yeah.
We can see all the houses here.
More of a table than a booth, but
Hey, if you can't see us, then it's a booth.
right.
But Peter has put out some boom lights towards the hacks on each end of the ice, and those are, if you're listening, you can hear the chatter on
Right.
the ice.
Yeah. If they
really
get
well.
right under it, you'll actually be able to make things out. Later on in the tournament, we will be hopefully, if the skips will consent, we are going to probably put some wireless mics on a featured game on the skips on a sheet. But we
For those brave souls.
for those brave souls who are willing to be mic'd up for a game. Hopefully we'll get some takers to participate with us on that. So that'll be a new feature for us. We haven't ever done that before here at the club, but we are equipped to do it. We are set up to do it, and if we can get 2 opposing skips to agree to wear the mics, we will bring that to you.
Do we need to get some legal paperwork signed?
I don't think we need legal paperwork,
okay. That's
but
good. That's good.
I can call my sister, though. We'll find out.
Oh, great sweep action on B. Did they get it in? Not quite. Not quite.
Looks like on C, the
hammer
stone
is
was
getting
short.
ready.
So we
Hammer
got
getting ready on
got the
B.
hammer stone. We actually got the hammers on definitely on B and C coming, and On C, the roaming buffaloes have the hammer and are about to deliver that down on C. And on B, Team Stewart's got the hammer for this end, and they are sitting at least 2 on B. So
The last
and
stone away on C,
C.
into that house of color.
Yeah. Looks like they're trying to draw it. Now they're going after the shot rock.
Oh,
For
whoa,
blue.
that was a good try. That
It was a good try, but
Yeah.
it looks like it's still going to be 1 blue. On
A lot of stones for one counting.
yeah, yep, 1 blue on sheet C.
And on sheet A, they just
And
tried
the
to go for
hammer-
the
hammer
double.
on, and the hammer on B. Ooh, big end on B. Looks like it's going to be 4 on sheet B for Team Stewart. So that game just took a swing. So Allen's got some work cut out for him. The pandas are scrambling.
Well, Panda up against Rocket City.
But if you're going to give up,
City,
in curly, if you're going to give up a big end, you want to give it up in the early part of the game. You don't want to, you can recover from that.
you can. Oh, because it can be kind of crushing.
Yeah, but they've already hung it. They scored 4 in the third. So,
Yeah, some good shooting there.
yep. And on sheet A, looks was that
one
the hammer?
stone just happened to carry out? No, I think there's one hammer's coming because
And again,
Orlando has the
again,
hammer on this one.
They do have the hammer, but right now it looks like Detroit is babysitting 2.
It
Definitely
does.
1.
Yep, definitely looks like it. They're counting. And so they stole the last end. It might be time for Orlando just to take their 1 and get some points and move on.
Detroit really playing a very smart game.
If
They
we're
kinda
reporting something on TSN, this would be a good opportunity for the double. Take out the top blue and then sit back on the back blue, and then you'd be scoring a 2, maybe even 3 for yellow. But we don't play that way here.
Yeah, we don't. Unfortunately, we don't have phone a friend curling where you could magically make Rachel Holman appear and throw your hammer shot for you.
Do that all natural double on the hammer. Yeah. Yep, they are looking like they're going for the draw. The sweepers are really working it on sheet A.
Might have been a little light on that.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I think he was light.
They're going. Don't give up. Don't give up.
I don't think it's going to make it. Nope. So
That's a shame.
at least 1.
Yeah.
At least 1 for Detroit, maybe 2. So Detroit just kind of keeping the pressure on and scoring 1 and 2, 1 or 2 each end.
Yeah. Managing
Slowly.
a clean house too,
Yeah.
because they weren't allowing many rocks to be played in that house.
So they're going to be at least scoring, up to a total of 4 or maybe 5, depending on whether that back stone scored or not. Sheet C, Alex is delivering right now on sheet C. Looks like it's a little. It's going to be guard for sure, but not a deep guard. Just a 1-2. First rock on A for Detroit. Looking like a a guard, maybe into the house. Looks like, no, it looks like it's going in. And on B.
Oh, yeah. That definitely went in on A.
And B, we've already got 3 rocks touching the house right now. 4 rocks have already been thrown. Playing very quickly on B. Looks like this is going to draw in and kind of sit between the blue and the yellow there. Another really good rock there for Team Stewart. Looks like it might be trying to hit some of that, although no, slowing down.
Over on sheet C, Alex Stone unfortunately just sailed between the 2 yellows. Didn't even think there's that much room there for that to go through. It's a shame.
From our angle, it looks like it's super tight, but if you look at it overhead, there's some room there, yeah. But very, very tough to get a rock between them without touching either one.
And that's all you're hoping for, right? Just
Yeah, just a little
tick off one of them, and then, you know, could have even moved 2 of them.
But now they're going to try and sit this guard in front on C here. It looks like it's going to freeze or actually push that one back, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit into the 4.
It's a nice result there.
Yep.
Then back over to A. They're trying to just raise their yellow stone.
Which they did.
House.
And then on B, they just put a guard. Just adjusting my electric vest so I can not freeze to death.
Oh, wow, nice shot. Nice shot on A, moving 2 blue stone going down, moving 2 yellow stones.
Oh, throwing a takeout, looks like here in sheet A. Going after those blues.
It's actually blue going after yellow and didn't quite get over. A little narrow.
Sheet C, Sarah delivering. That's looking like it's a takeout.
That's got some high heat behind it.
It's going to get by the guard. Yes. Oh, nice shot, Sarah. So Orlando's going again, take out, trying to move some of those blues. Sheet B, it looks like Allen's, no, went through. Okay, Orlando got one of the stones there on sheet A. Roaming Buffaloes are currently sitting 5 on sheet C. Team Jam, Sarah, they're going to have to try and get rid of some of those rocks, or sit on the one off the button there if they can. Looks like that's what they're trying to do, and they did. They kind of nudged it back, and now they're sitting on the button,
right in the middle of that daisy patch,
which they need to do because you don't want to give up 5.
No, that is true.
That was a good shot on sheet B right there. You got rid of one of those 2 blue rocks there, nestled up against the 4-foot, and difficult takeout, but he was able to get one of those, away and out of the 8-foot. If they can do that again, they might be able to score a couple. Team Stewart's going to try and, probably put that back if they can. Sheet C, Buffalo was trying to get Sarah's blue rock out of there off the button, but they did not get to it. And now Sarah will probably try and guard this. They can sit one right at the base of the little peach leaf there. That would be about perfect. And they're coming out and trying to do that. So let's see here on sheet C. Looks like the speed of the stone, the weight might be pretty good. Yeah, kind of sat on the thing. That will work.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice shot. So that will make it difficult to get rid of both of them. Not impossible, but difficult. And on sheet A, looks like Detroit still in scoring position up there at the top of the 4-foot.
Sheet C, Buffalo throwing some heat, trying to move some stones.
And they're a little wide.
And, oh, just got past them.
And sheet B, they're just battling back and forth for scoring position. And Detroit just put up a guard in front of their stone there on the 4-foot. Looks like Orlando is going to try for the maybe double takeout. There is a double there to be made if hit right. On the Olympic level, there's a triple there, but
yeah,
we'll and on sheet B, they've managed. Team
City,
Stewart has managed to
push that Yellowstone
back.
Counting 3 now.
Yeah.
For blue.
And I
You think Allen can do it around the horn here?
I did
Get
not
us on blue.
catch the end of sheet C there, but it looks like Team Jam scored 1. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't see. No, that was from the last end. I don't know what the result was of that.
Hey, let's play it safer and take it a little wider. I like it.
Unfortunately, we have no replay. I can't have the EVS operator roll back what was happening on sheet C there to see how that end finished up. But they'll hang the score and then we'll know.
Sheet
But on
B.
sheet B is getting interesting here.
Draw to the.
That was
Yeah,
that was a good shot there to draw into the 4 there.
That was the final.
Was that the
final throw.
hammer?
Yeah, that was the hammer.
So now they're measured.
Boy,
Probably may have to
that
measure
looks
that.
good. Wow,
They're going to have to
tight.
measure that, I think.
It's a great shot by Allen to get it there.
Yep. At the very least, he cut him to 1. So, important. And possibly scored 1. So they're going to have to bring out the measurement.
Looking at the scoreboard, though, blue stones are the ones that are really. You know what? When we get back to league, we got to get blue stones.
Okay, you'd say that, but in the first game, every yellow team won.
Did they really?
Yes, because I wrote it down.
That is crazy.
Pretty sure. Yes. Every yellow team won in the first end, in the first draw.
Wow.
So.
Because color has such an effect on a stone.
It was a nice drawing for Sarah's team there on sheet C. Oop, looks like we're going for a takeout here on sheet A.
Well, if they can. Oh, unlucky.
But holds them to 1.
Holds them to 1. Yeah,
But it's a death by 1,000 cuts going on sheet A.
Yeah.
Detroit is. Did we get the? Did we see what the measurement was?
Oh, it's a good point. I have not. Yeah.
It must have been blue because they threw the first rock. So it must have been 1 blue because they just threw the first rock in the end.
Oh.
So it had to be 1 blue. So, but he held him to 1 anyway.
Held him to 1. The trade-off is you've got hammer.
Yeah, but now he's down. Now he's down by 5.
And down 1 guard. Looks like
picked stone too.
Yeah, pick stone for the guard that was being thrown.
Yep.
That's unfortunate. Guards being thrown up on sheet A.
For a curling novice, a picked stone is when the stone hits something on the ice,
some kind of
like
debris.
a piece of debris. It can be debris. It can also be a little chunk of ice or frost that, and it stops the stone prematurely. or causes it to change direction radically. Still waiting for them to hang a score for end number 4 on sheet C.
All 3 sheets are into the 5th end now.
Yep.
And
they're all
tracking time really well.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're all well ahead of time.
Well ahead of time. Sheet A, looking for a little bit of a promote, and, well, they
I'm
caught it.
pretty sure that blue scored on sheet C in the 4th because just from looking at the rocks that are left to deliver here in this end, it looks like blue threw the first stone. So, which means they scored. So I'm pretty sure Team Jam scored in the 4th. I just don't know what the score was.
We might have to call back to the control booth, see if they can go back and have a look at that.
Again, if we had an EBS operator, we could have them bring it up on the telestrator.
That's
and,
right. That's right.
We could go, see, this is where they scored.
That's right.
Someday, when we build our own facility, we might have that capability.
Phase 8.
Or one of us has to win the lottery.
There we go.
Right.
That can make a difference. So there's a delay on scores getting placed up there because it's typically that's the role of one of the roles of the vice skip,
Right.
is to post it, and ideally we like them to post it as quickly as possible, so keep track of how the scoring's going.
But sometimes they forget to do it.
Yep.
But like I said, I'm pretty confident that Team Jams actually scored in the 4th on sheet C. So they're well ahead of Roaming Buffaloes right now.
Well, you got to be careful around Roaming Buffaloes. You never know when they're going to turn
There,
on
now
you.
Sarah's hanging. Now she's remembered. They scored 2.
All right.
So
very good.
they're up 6-0 at the end of 4 ends and well into the 5th end here. Here comes a takeout shot on sheet A. Going after, and they made it.
Yep. Nice, good roll.
Oh, and sticks the button.
Yeah, got some backing behind it just in case.
They need to, and they need that. They really need that. Orlando really needs that to try and get back in this game.
Sheet B, Danny just launched a rocket for the Pandas. Let's see what results we get here, and nicely done.
Nicely done.
Very
Yes,
nicely
very
done.
nice.
Hit,
Even
and
got
a little
a-
bit of roll under cover.
Yeah, I was
Got a
about
little
to say
bit
the
of cover.
same exact thing.
Feels
And
good to have a stone on the
sheet
4 foot.
C, they got a very big cluster of stones out front, and then Team Jams there has kind of a guard out there in the 8 foot and stone sitting on the 4. So, and a whole lot of granite in front of that.
The Great Wall of Granite.
Yeah.
Out there on
So, but it probably can draw to get to that stone in the 4 foot, but very difficult to get a draw to work that well, especially with that really high guard on sheet C on the center line there. And on sheet B, another takeout. And
Not going to.
yeah, he got it out completely, and now they're sitting 2. So Allen's calling, I think, for a draw. on B. Get something back in the center. And nope, looks like maybe he's going for a takeout.
Oh, geez. We got people dropping all over. Skips on A and C went down. Ouch. Ice is not as soft as people would think it would be.
Well, I think Allen did in fact call for a draw, but they threw it with too much speed, too much head, too much weight.
It really did carry.
Coming out with some takeout weight on sheet A. Detroit going after some of the Orlando Stones here. Let's see if they get it.
Oh, they clipped their guard.
They ticked their guard, and
but that could still work for them. They cleared that out because those yellow stones.
They'll get another shot at it, but
yeah.
Orlando, of course, is going to try and make that difficult by throwing something up in the front. And it looks like Rocket City just threw a little too much weight on B and went through the house. So Allen's going to call for a draw again on B, and on sheet C, the great cluster of granite is holding steady and looking. Sarah's elected to add to the Great Wall of Granite in the front there. So her two scoring stones are looking pretty secure right now, with only two skip stones left to throw on C in the fifth end. And Orlando did put a stone up in front there, but it's a little more towards the center than I think they would have liked. And so they're going to go for it again. Detroit is going for a takeout again.
Got to try to do that run back, run it into all those other yellows, move them, move as many stones as you can. That's looking. Oh wow, not bad, not bad. Move two stones out.
And look at the shot. Look at the
and
shot
they're
rock.
counting now. They're shot rock.
Yeah. Then they stick the shot.
They're a little bit undercover as well.
That was a great shot there on A.
And followed up by another really great shot on B.
Right.
Rocket City taking out
Allen's.
Nicely placed yellow stone for the Pandas.
And it looks like the two held up on sheet C for Team Jams. Nothing could get through that cluster of granite in front of the rock. So I'm pretty sure that they just scored another two on sheet C. Orlando trying to come in here on sheet
Looks
A.
like they're trying to run it back. Is it successful? Oh.
That was not what they wanted to do there.
Not enough weight on that one.
Whoa. Oh, yes, the obligatory drop the broom.
One person drops the broom, everyone's got to drop the broom.
Yeah.
Allen delivering his first of two skip stones. Looks like he's trying to draw in.
Yeah,
the Dans are really trying to sweep that thing through. Come on, boys,
but it's
get
gonna
on
be.
it.
I think it's going to be short. Yeah, it's not going to make it.
Oh, they are. Oh my goodness, they're dragging it.
Well,
oh, cut him down to one.
Cut him down. Yeah, just got him
no.
cut down to one.
Oh, that was a really nice draw. And
a rocket, sheet A. They're just throwing a bazooka shot.
Detroit rocket, and he
got one of them.
Oh, he nosed it. He was trying to go for the 2,
Yeah.
but that works out great because he's got almost a corner freeze
Right.
that could be jammed on. That's a counting stone there as well. Oh boy, Detroit really turned it around on sheet A. They're now counting 3. Whew.
Skip zone on B coming down for the Rocket City team here.
Rocket City, yeah. Looks like they're going to try and put up a guard.
Steve Stewart.
That's a little heavy for the guard, so they're going to just
Build a
take the chip.
cluster.
Yep, build
in
that
front,
wall.
Build that wall in front. And
Oh, that is protecting that blue counting stone very well.
right. Well, they've got such a nice lead going on B that you know they don't need to score big. They just need to
Just need to control the game.
right. So, and in fact, they did score one, only one on N5 there for Team Jams on C. I would have thought they must have, the final rock, the hammer rock, must have outscored that other blue stone. Again, if we had an EVS operator, you know, hey, roll that back. Let's take a look.
Heading back up to headquarters.
Oh, looks like Orlando's trying to take out
There's a.
on A here.
Oh, then
They
wait,
crash. They
got
crash
an
their own
opportunity.
guard.
Oh.
Rolls over, nudges it back. Actually, it looks like they nudged back, but they're still but Detroit's still going to score 2. You know,
Could be. They're still-
they outscored. They outscored. But is there any more stones left?
Yeah,
oh, there
there's
are
2 stones.
two.
Yep.
Okay, so
Each skip's got 1 more
So-
stone on.
if they can get
Okay.
rid of, you know, they are outscoring.
Yeah, those boom mics can really pick stuff up.
Yeah, that the we've got 2 spectators right underneath where my boom mic is, so we're picking their commentary up now.
Well, and Detroit launching a takeout, and they got it. And they're sticking around, and no, they roll that one out. So sheet A, Detroit's sitting 3 right now.
And Orlando's got the hammer,
Orlando's got the hammer, and that's about to come down.
and about the best they can do at this point is score 1.
Touch the 4-foot.
Touch the
draw
4.
for 1.
You know. Sheet C. Team Jam's got a stone coming down. It's going to crash their guard. But good result with pushing that stone back to the edge of the 8. And Rocket City delivering stone here on sheet B. It's a guard stone. They're going to try and they get it in.
Hard.
Allen's team on B looks like they've got a couple good guards there set up. front there. So Detroit keeping the pressure on sheet A. Looks like Sarah's throwing a kind of a run back shot there.
I like it. Tongue helps. Yeah, were you inspired? Yeah. Tongue right here. Control. Oh, take it. Okay. Oh, sorry. I thought that was Dan. God damn it.
Okay, throwing a takeout on B here. Trying to get that blue rock out of there. And they
And
do.
a nice roll.
And nice roll under.
Nice roll under cover.
So there's a good rock for Allen's team there.
Got a takeout. Looks like a takeout.
I don't think
No,
that can
it's
be a
not.
takeout,
No.
because they haven't thrown enough rocks. So
Good point on sheet A.
yeah, and yeah, it looks like
Trying to draw in, but it looks like it's carrying.
it's carrying. And it's just going to kind of hang and be a biter there in the back.
Orlando Skip looking at that guy. No, I'll use that. Sheet B, Rocket City trying to clear out a bunch of Yellowstones. And oh, nicely done. They caught the back one.
Looks like they're throwing a takeout on B, Allen's team, trying to get that blue rock out. And they do.
Nicely done.
Ends up peeling the shooter though too. So takeout on A here.
Yeah, I think they were calling for the freeze, but it's just a little heavy.
Yeah,
It's not going
looks-
to come back.
Looked like it was a little heavy. Yeah, carried through.
Back on B, Rocket City. Looks like they're trying to draw in. Which they have. I think they're trying to catch the side of the house just to get under cover, but it's out there now. Oh, and the pen is nice takeout on B. They're sitting two lowly yellows in the house, 12 foot. So on sheet A, Detroit trying to get rid of that yellow guard, and it ended up jamming back on the one rock that the Orlando team felt that they didn't need to defensive sweep out of there, and that was a great call because they did end up using it.
Take out on B.
Whoa. It's never a good suggestion to be jumping over moving stones. Skipper Rocket City almost went down.
How's it shaping up on sheet C there?
I'm gonna have to sweep this for.
Sheet B, Rocket City,
Right.
looking to take out the Panda's 4-foot Yellowstone.
Looks like they got
And
it.
they got it
Yeah.
and rolled out.
Yep. And on sheet A, coming down. Well, it looks like it's not. Well, they're going to try and drag it in.
Keep going hard.
And they do, and maybe undercover. And pretty good job there on A. Looks like Team Jams is sitting 2 on sheet C at the moment. And it looks like they are shaking on sheet C. Looks like game over on sheet C with Team Jams moving forward and the Roaming Buffaloes conceding.
Whoa. And sheet B is claimed another victim as Dan went down. But he's back up.
Did he survive?
He survived. He's walking. He's standing tall. Walking it off.
It's a touch up. Yeah, but it's a little wide, so it's gonna slow down.
On sheet A, Orlando right now is in scoring position with 2 rocks. And they're bringing another rock down here. Looks like they either burned it or it was short of the hog. So Detroit's gonna maybe draw in here. I don't think they're trying to hit the stone in the back, so I think they're just gonna try and draw in behind their front guard there on sheet A. And on sheet B, looks like Allen is gonna try and draw in and get in behind their guard, top 12. Oh, they're throwing a takeout here. Or they are going after this back stone. The stone in the back here. And they got it.
Wow.
But they also took their rear biter out. And Orlando's
still
sitting one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So are they down to the hammer now? I can't really tell from here. No,
I
it's,
can't. There's still
no,
a
it
blue,
looks like they
there's
got
still
3
a blue
stones
skip
left. It looks
zone.
like, yeah, it looks like they got 3 stones left. So total, I mean, between
Sheet
the
B
two
is
teams.
Allen's draw. It's going pretty nice right now. Oh, contact. Bumping yellow up into counting on B.
So what do you do here on A? Do you draw in behind their guard, or do you try? Interesting. You need to score. You got to score 2 at this point, at least, because you're far behind. But you also don't want to just leave the center open.
Now we're
I
up a little
think.
bit.
Well, I think
Well,
they
I don't know.
are trying to draw in. Just draw in under the blue cover.
Yeah.
Oh, it really came back.
Well, splitting the house might not be the worst thing, because then that would force. No, they're going to be short, but that would have forced Detroit to put something in the center of the house. And then if you took that out, you might score 3 if that stone they just threw had at least been a biter. But it's short of that, so. So I'm guessing Detroit is just going to try and draw into the 8-foot at least and make Orlando, make the shot,
Yes.
to get rid of it.
Make Orlando out, draw them.
Yeah. And I didn't see the result there on B. But Allen has managed to whittle back a couple there in the 5th. And but they haven't hung the score yet. Let's see. So yellow must have scored.
I think
so
it was
Allen,
one. I think they
so
did
he's
get
managed,
one.
He's
that
managed.
tap up he had. Okay,
So he scored maybe 1.
Yeah. So I think it's 5-7.
Cuts it down to 2 there.
Yeah. Yep. They're definitely still in it.
Yep.
We have plenty of time on the clock. We're down on sheet C, but the sheets A and B still underway.
Yes, sheet C, team jams will move forward. We'll advance and here comes Orlando's hammer
I think this is the hammer shot here on sheet A.
Yeah.
Sweepers are on it. They got to go hard, go hard. Oh, it's really starting to curl. Oh, it's not going to make it.
So they will score 1.
That's a shame.
Yep.
Oh, the team is discussing. And they're shaking on
Yeah.
A.
Yep, they're shaking on A. So Detroit Rock City will advance. But the game is far from over on sheet B.
Guarding up the front of the house.
Two far center guards for Allen's team there.
Yeah, nice looking guards. The Pandas don't have the hammer for this end.
Nope.
So it's good to put up the center guards, make it tough for Rocket City to get to the center of the house. And with that said, just did pretty much a perfect draw through that port up at the top.
Right.
Very nicely done.
Very right to the button
And all undercover.
and undercover. Although,
So much for those guards being a hindrance
Yeah,
to
from the-
getting there.
yeah, from the hack though, I think you can probably see about half of that stone on the left side there. So,
think you pretty
and it
much-
looks like Allen is going for that. At the very least, if they make contact, they're
that's
gonna
looking
get a
good.
piece of it, or sit on it, and they got a piece of it.
Got a nice oh,
So they-
nice
Yes,
shot.
very nice shot.
Really nice shot.
And they got it back there. So again, this
Dan
game,
Sweepin was able to keep it on track,
Yeah,
keep
this-
it from crashing.
This game is not over on sheet B here. They're gonna take this, and they're well ahead of time because this is the seventh end. So this game will absolutely go the distance.
So Rocket City trying to follow that in and not, it just came in a little narrow.
Yep, ticked on the guard there a little bit.
And so now we're looking at,
So Allen's going to try and guard that up.
yeah,
Sit something hopefully directly in front of it.
getting a lot
Ideally.
of guard activity up front.
Already has it undercover a bit by that blue stone that just ticked, but we definitely like to guard that up some more. And it's looking
Baby.
pretty good. It
Way
might tick
on
the
that.
blue there.
There, past
Got
the-
it, Pat. Oh, very nice.
Nice shot.
Very nice.
Back-to-back beautiful shots by Danny.
Yes, that's
on the
now
Pandas.
very well covered. So he's Rocket City's got to,
Yeah,
I
Rocket
think
City's-
trying to get rid of some of those guards now because if they don't, they
Yeah, got to open it up the
Yep.
front. The takeout might not be hard enough. Might not be enough weight. Oh.
Looks like they're trying to get to the stone in the top 12, trying to get rid of that.
It's possible a double there. Double run back.
There is a possible double run back, yes. I'm not sure you can stick the shooter. I think the shooter will go away, but the double is there, and you know
the shot definitely has the heat.
He's coming with the heat. So here it comes. Is it going to hit just right?
Oh,
No.
oh, almost got both stones moving.
Almost got it, but he didn't. He was just a little too nose heavy on that.
Yeah,
at the
well,
top
that
of
would have been a jam on the
stone.
back blue there.
Yeah. If he would have had to hit more on the outside in order to get them both. But then, of course, I don't think the shooter would stick around either. So not the worst result, but the stone is still under cover.
If it's less, it's not much less. It's real close. I think it's all there, though.
So I think Alan would love to get this one between these rocks, get them through, and I think he's got it.
Wow,
And
it needs,
it needs to come over, and it's going to say, oh, that was very, very beautiful shot.
Beautiful.
Very nice. You can't hear it at home, but the crowd went wild.
They're on their feet.
Yep.
They're on their feet here, folks.
That was a beautiful shot. And they could probably see some of that pair from the hack.
Okay, Rocket City coming in
Yep.
with a
Yep.
little rocket heat. Gonna try and move some stones.
No, I don't think he had enough, and I think he's going to crash guards. He is. So that's gonna crash. And now Alan will try and probably do what he just did, but with less speed, and try and keep a guard up front. Or he could play it more aggressively and try and get another stone inside the full 8 foot. A full 8 foot guard would be very nice there. And it might possibly score.
We just got a posting.
Which could
Alan
be-
just hung up the score, and it looks like they got 2. We were thinking they only had a 1, but they had a 2, so they're only down 1 instead of down 2.
Right, and this end is looking pretty good for him here too as well. So
Looking good. Be great to be able to
'cause
steal a couple.
we are now down to skip stones, at least for, yes, we are down to skip stones. So so Alan has to make these shots here. And here he comes.
Well, I was going to say, I guess ultimately, if we keep winning, we need to. No, I guess we have to have an opposite result. Like, we need to win and then.
We're off, guys, because right now we both lost. We're both in the same bracket.
Just electing to throw another guard.
Just
plug
guard
up,
that port. 'cause
Plug up
that's-
that hole a little bit. And came over a little
Check it.
more than he
Oh,
wanted.
it ticked a little bit.
Yeah, but it didn't. But it kind of moved
yeah,
towards the
there's still
center
room
at
in
the
that
end there.
port, you're
Yeah,
right.
he didn't clog it up as much as he would have liked. So they probably can still see, a third to a half of those 2 stones from the hack. And here comes the first of the skip stones for Rocket City.
Looks like he's heading for that port.
He's trying to hit
Trying
the
to
port
get in.
and then hit those stones if he can. Is he gonna get by?
And oh,
Ooh,
he
ticked
did
his own guard.
ticked his own guard, but that did open it up.
Yeah, the hole is now
Allen's going to have to get a guard in there again.
quite
Get that
large,
guarded
and
up.
Allen's going to have to throw. So he's looks like he's having the broom out a little further, his aim point. So he's going to try and draw that in. So even if the stone slows down, it doesn't move too far towards the center line, and will hopefully sit right in the middle of that gap. So we will see. We'll see if he can do it.
All right. Here comes Allen's last stone.
And here he comes.
Don't ask me, I don't know. I still don't know, but I also
Looks like he might have thrown with a little more weight than he wanted, but
A little more weight.
it's slowing down.
Wow, did
Really?
it ever?
But if he can, but
Oh,
that's going to be
that's
nice.
looking really
That's
good.
looking really good. That's
Yep.
going to make that very difficult. Now he's pretty much
Still-
occluded both zones.
Port is still there, but
And
yes,
so
that's going to make
now,
it a lot more
they're
difficult.
trying to come the other way because that is virtually impossible to get to from that side now. So they're going to try and come the other way. Maybe run back their guard. Maybe the plan is to do a takeout run back, takeout. We'll know with the speed of the stone here when he comes out. And here comes the hammer. And I'm not sure that has enough weight for the run back.
Draw. It's not going to be a run back. So the idea is to draw in. And is he going to get through the port? And he's...
No.
Oh,
he's gonna-
wait.
Yeah.
Oh, just...
And that's going to be 2 for Allen. I have to change batteries on my vest. So hang on.
Hey. So the Pandas just took the lead right there. We're going into the 8th. They're up 8-7 over Rocket City. But Rocket City does have the hammer, so they will again have last shot.
And he throws up a guard.
Really nice guard right there. Okay, Iron Man, all plugged in.
Yep, I got my new arc reactor plugged in. It was getting cold. Yeah,
And I can attest to that. It is chilly in here.
yeah. I'm sure Tom will take a warmth break here at the conclusion of this game here.
And I'll warm up by doing some laps on the ice. Working with the ice team.
Okay, and Rocket City kind of draws in there to the 8-foot.
Head off.
A little left.
Just go hit the restroom.
Okay. Looks like Allen is throwing up another guard. And he has. I think Rocket City's trying to draw and maybe sit on their current stone in the 8 foot, or possibly drawing behind Allen's other guard there. Oh, and they came through the gap. And Allen, make sure that carries through. So now Allen's going to go after their scoring rock right now in the 8 foot. It's calling for a takeout. Ideally, he'd like to take it out and roll under cover. But I think he'll settle for the pure peel if he can get it. But they hit the guard. And both stones stay in play. But now it's wide open. And Rocket City's going to try and cover that stone, put a guard in front of it, I think. Coming with a lot of weight, a lot of speed here. And again, through the gap. So now wants to hit and roll. Allen wants to hit and roll under cover. So that's what he's calling for. Got it.
Nice contact.
He didn't get the roll under cover, but he got rid of their rock, which is the most important thing. And now I think Rocket City is looking to draw under cover if they can.
Oh dear, it crashed on the yellow guard.
Pushing it in. So they've got two stones and 12 foot
stones, yeah.
Looks like Allen's trying to draw under. That might end up being a guard. It looks like it's... Oh, that is drawing under. Not probably as much as he would like, but not bad. Right onto the button.
Great sweep by the front end.
So, they can probably see about 2/3 to 3/4 of that stone from the hack, though, if not all of it. and they're going to
It's
have
there.
to, and they're
Yeah,
going and they're
it's
going to
there.
have to go after it. They cannot allow that to stand. And here they come. It's not coming back, is it? Is it coming back now? Yeah, it looks like they.
Oh,
No, they
just
did
missed
not
it.
get it. So of course, Allen is going to try and guard that up if he can. Speed looks pretty good from here. So they're not sweeping it.
That's a little heavy for a guard.
That's going to come in. Well, maybe it'll sit. Oh, it's starting to move, though.
There it goes, checking up now.
It's checking up, but is it moving too far? No? Wow. Now that we see it on the overhead, that was a nice shot.
That worked out really well.
That's
Yep.
about perfect.
They're gonna have to, they're gonna have to drive it back.
They got to
Run
get
back.
they got to at least get rid of that front stone. There's a double there, if they can, but it has to be, you have to hit it perfectly. Ooh, oh, he kind of pushed it at the end there. So let's see.
Oh, he
No.
flashed his
Yep.
own guard.
You got the guard
Driving yellow into the house. Oh.
into the 4-foot. Yep, drove that yellow back into the 4-foot. So does Allen put a guard out in front there, or
Yeah,
does he?
he's got to get it guarded up, or else running those stones back, you can move a lot of yellow stones the way they're lined up right now.
Okay, Allen's made his decision, and now he's heading down to deliver the first of his skip stones.
It's all up to the skips now.
This game is possible. It could go to skip stones if Rocket City scores one in this end.
Allen's guard coming into view here.
Yeah, but I think it's a little further
Yeah,
over
curled
than
a
maybe
little
he
more
would have
than-
liked. Yeah. They're going to try and move these stones. This will probably be a fairly aggressive takeout throw here. But we'll see.
Yeah, I would say that's
Yeah.
that's a rocket.
Is it tracking? Oh, it's tracking pretty well.
And, yeah. Oh dear! Wow, the guard did exactly what you would want it to do. It deflected that stone away. It's a good try.
Rocket City does have one more stone. They do have the hammer, so.
We do have hammer. And Allen's
yeah,
going to need
Allen's-
to put up another
yeah,
guard there.
Right where he put his broom there is where he's going to try and put that stone. Well, have two guards on either side of the center line, making it very difficult to get to those stones in the
Having
center.
those two angle frozen on the 4-foot, one on the button.
But he has to.
Doesn't get better than that.
He has to make the shot though, so he needs to place that guard where he needs it. Otherwise, those stones are right there for the taking. But Orlando not only has to get rid of those stones, they've got to stick the shooter because they have no other stones, and they have to at least score one to send it to skip stones. So this is all about the weight, the speed, and it's looking
It's good
pretty
weight,
good.
yeah,
It's
it
good
looks like-
weight. Needs to stay on this side of the line though, and it does. Although it's curling, I think he would have liked that a little further out from the center line. So
That's still pretty good.
It's still pretty good. Orlando has to get,
So Rocket City is.
or I mean, excuse me,
is
Rocket
going
City
up.
has to or sit. They have to outscore that one in the four that's solidly in the forefoot, not touching the button, in order to, and also get rid of the stone on the button. So that's going to be
Almost come back, tap it back a few feet and sit there.
It's going to be tough.
But it'd be tough to outcount that second stone in the forefoot.
It's doable, but difficult.
Yeah, looking at the placement of the broom, it's not going to be a takeout weight. It's going to be kind of a tap
I
weight.
don't think they can, because if they come with too much weight, they're going to lose the shooter.
Yeah.
And they're not coming with as much weight. Here it comes.
Last shot's on its way. Is it going to curl?
Is it going to crash? Is it going to curl?
It's got, well, it does have plenty of weight. And,
And
oh,
Through.
unfortunate.
And Allen will advance.
And Allen takes it. He
Allen
worked
takes
his
it.
way
They
back
worked their way back. That was a great
off
game.
of the third end that could have been
Yep.
could have been crushing, and they worked their way back
Back.
to take it.
Take it, and they move on.
Steals in the
The Pandas are
seventh and eighth ends.
Pandas are prancing forward. So there you go. Well, that was a good second draw for our tournament.
Yeah,
and
that was
we'll
nice. That's very exciting on
be coming
Center
back
X.
to our. I think the next draw is at 3 o'clock, 3:05 or something like that. So we'll join you with that when we get back to that. So we're going to take a little break here and leave you with the sounds of ice prep and the visuals of ice prep, and we'll be back for our 3 o'clock-ish draw coming up here. And take care.
We would be in the second game. You're right. They have to.
Dude, I don't use my card for anything, specifically so that this doesn't happen. Like, the last 3 months, I have no like, swiping cards on me. I have no idea.
Feels pretty slick through the center though.
Yeah, yeah. Hang it on. Down.
Yes. Yeah.
Line that sucker up. A little high, but we'll take it, right? Great shot, Zoe.
Shot, Jake.
Would you have it? 35?
A little stronger, Johnny.
Right on it.
Let's serve just what you just threw. If we bump it back a little or sit on it. Okay? Same shot.
Yeah. Yeah, all the way.
Looks a little wide.
All the way. Hard. Hard as you can.
Come, baby. Coming down.
Yeah.
That's not there.
Yeah, first you can.
It's okay. Good turn.
Good, that was.
What do you think, gang?
Oh, so.
C plus. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me know when late. So far outside.
T plus. T plus.
You want to try and smoke this one out? Or stay coming through?
All there. Yep.
Did you get this one right in here? Draw. Yeah.
Good line. Little softer.
All the way. Hard.
Let's try to put another one in here. Do this board again. Watch this guard. Yeah. Okay, off. Great shot, John. Are you comfortable with that thing, bro? Yeah. No, right there, but same line.
If you get no control, drive it back.
Also quite up. It's like a 45.
Okay, it's a little wider. We can
Wide,
get it in this
wide.
side.
Nope. Never. Off.
Sorry about that.
That one on this device you could kind of cut in with the. Yeah.
Let's do it again. Let's put another same shot.
Because I know on our eyes it doesn't make as much of a difference, right? But here, it's a greater.
Yeah, it's heavier.
Yeah.
I think we're good. Yeah, off. Off and through. Great shots, John. Beautiful. Perfect.
And we're back. With the start of the 3:10 draw here. Nearing the end of the first end here. On sheet A, we have team Don't Worry, Be Cappy throwing yellow, and against team Hodgepodge throwing blue. On team B, we have team Curl Jam throwing yellow against team Peach Clobbers throwing blue. And on sheet C, we've got Snow White and the Seven Dorks throwing yellow on sheet C against team Unicorn Farts throwing blue. on sheet C.
So sheet C, we've got two Peachtree teams playing one another.
There we go.
Then we have a Peachtree team on sheet A as well. So a lot of local folk out here
Yep.
playing.
Let's take a look at. Oh, looks like Team Curl Jam there's got 3 rocks in scoring position in there on sheet B, and on sheet C, Snow White. The 7 Dorks have 2 in scoring. Actually 3. They've got a biter there in the front top 12. And on sheet A, looks like yellow is out counting the Bluestone there in the 8-foot. And that's, you know, team Don't Worry, Be Cappy. So let's see how this first end shakes out. Look at that on sheet C there. 3 right there on the 4-foot.
Oh boy.
And there can't be many stones left in any of these. So we're down to skip stones for sure on all 3 sheets. Here comes the. Whoa!
Oh, dang. Ouch. That burns
Don't
as well
like
as burning the stone.
Don't like to see that. I hope he's okay.
He's smiling.
Yeah, I think he just got over top on his broom, sweeping, I think. And got a little off.
That's a double burn, you know.
That's
First
kind of
you
the,
fall is one
but
thing.
I think that's kind of the downside of, you know, the technique of trying to get all your weight over the broom like that. Sometimes that can be, you know, that can be tricky. Coming out with a skip stone there on C. Team Hodgepodge there. Or no, excuse me, Team Unicorn Farts. So,
Unicorn parts.
Yeah. I think we're down to the hammer on sheet A here. Jessica Samus stepping into the hack here. Team Hodgepodge. And she's going to try and either run one of her blues back to score or draw in here, I think. Thinking she may have to see where this ends up here. Oh, that kind of went off target there. So I think that is going to end up being one for Team Snow, one for Team Don't Worry, Be Cappy.
We
there.
still have one more coming down. I just saw
Oh,
them
there.
pull
Oh,
out
there
the,
is. Oh, you're right. Okay. Okay.
One more.
I couldn't see who had hammer. I thought that was the hammer, so it's my mistake. Well, now they have a chance to score 2 here. Team Don't Worry, Be Cappy.
Oh, that's a tight pocket.
On B there.
Actually, on A.
Oh, on A.
Final stone for sheet A coming in. trying to get through the port. Push blue back. Nicely done. And did it go far enough? Yeah. So,
So I think they're going to get their
yellow
two,
got their two, yeah.
maybe three, but they may have to measure. They may have to measure that stone in the 12, yeah, against that other blue stone in the center of the 12. Or is that one blue out counting? I think it is. I think they've decided it is. So I think it's just going to be 2 yellow there. And I'm not really sure what the score was on B there, but we'll find out. Looks like it was 3 yellow on sheet C for the first end there.
Yeah, for Snow White, 3 dorks. It's that team.
I know.
With the Yellowstones, they are out there. The skip, Tim Betteridge,
Yeah.
he is out there with 3 generations on the ice there.
Yep.
'Cause he's playing with his mother Sylvie, who's about to step into the hack, and his daughter Emma is also playing. So I got 3 generations on the ice.
Is it Emma that, or is it his younger daughter? Or no, I see Emma there.
Yeah, Emma.
Okay.
Emma's there.
Yeah. She was playing. Is she playing on 2 teams? Is she playing on Megan's team too? Because she played with Megan in the first draw today. Team. Let me check. Let's check the roster here.
Check the roster. She might be filling in because I did not see Emma's name on.
Because she
on
was
Team Snow White.
Because she played with Team Lefty Power. Yes, in fact.
Yeah, she is there, huh?
She
so
is.
She's just subbing in then.
She's subbing in on the Snow White team,
Snow
I
White
think.
team.
Yes,
Just should
she
be
is,
more like.
because she's not. Yeah.
Yeah, she's not there. Someone
not
else
there, yeah.
probably hasn't made it yet.
So
That's fine.
she's
Keep it
subbing-
in the family.
Keep it in the family. Yes, because Emma is desperately in need of more practice.
Yeah.
Not.
Yes.
Not. The.
With any luck, come Sunday morning during the championship round, maybe Emma and Tim will join you for commentary.
Yeah,
for the champion-
unless they're playing in the championship
Unless
round.
they're playing. Well, if Emma's playing on multiple teams, she has a good chance of
Well, this
getting
is
there.
true. This is true. Officially, though, it looks like she's only playing for Megan's team, Lefty Power, who did advance, did handily win their game this morning. So against Team Rolling Stones.
Well, looks like Team Blue on sheet C just maybe burned the rock because they just walked it
That's
back.
the peach clobbers.
Boom Mike is picking up the wonderful and amazing sound of the rocks.
Yes.
Sliding down the ice, that's what you get when you put ice over sand. You
Yeah.
get that wonderful sound of the curling stones going across the sheet. Little ripple effect off the pebble.
You can close your eyes. You can almost feel like you're Indiana Jones in the temple.
That's very good. Yeah.
Giant boulder rolling at you.
Oh boy.
I thought about putting a microphone down like at the actual ice level, but I don't want to I don't want it to be pebbled to death.
Oh, and that it would.
With the
With the
sprinkling
holy
of the
water
pebble,
of
the holy
pebble.
water, yeah. So I had to put it high to get it away from pebble droplets. And I could have deployed a second one, but again, there's no place I could deploy it where it wouldn't be in the pebble zone. So I opted not to.
I tell you what, if you're watching from home and you have a sound surround system available, you should get that all hooked up, because this is awesome sound. Because you can really feel it surround you.
Unfortunately, it's all folded down to mono because we of our link to our streaming system here.
Gotcha.
But someday we'll expand that. Actually, I thought of a way to do it here.
Yeah, because you were going so he swapped. Yeah.
Assuming we're going to be here for a while in the club. Sometime after my retirement, I may put in a dedicated set of lines here that run like under the carpet and everything to get back to the main mixer. I'll have to come in like during a off summer or whatever period to do that.
Jackhammer it in.
No, it's not really that difficult. It's just a question of I have to build the box for it and mount it to the wood down here, and then run the lines down. But I'll use signal lines that are much smaller than this microphone line that we're using right now.
Gotcha.
And that'll get our signals back to the streaming computer, and we won't have to tape the lines down from that point forward. I did try a wireless link this year, but there was just too much interference. There's too much
Competing streaming?
Yep. Stuff going on. So, but that's okay. I'll need little projects like that to keep me amused when I finally shuffle off my labor coil, as it were.
All right. And on that note.
And on that cheery note.
Back to the game. Sheet B, Team Yellow, they're just trying to protect that yellow stone they've got in the house, sitting on the 4-foot. Their last attempt just went right through everything, missed everything, so no harm, no foul.
Sheet A here, it looks like they're trying to draw down or nudge. I don't think they've got enough for taking a stone out. It looks like they've missed anyway.
Yeah,
looks
I think
like
they
it's
were
going
working
through.
on a freeze. It just didn't quite curl their way.
Curl in, yeah.
Sheet A, Team Yellow.
Yep.
Trying to do the same thing, just to kind of come in and freeze to it. They bumped it back a little bit. These are opportunity, a bit of a pocket there.
Yeah, and they've got 4 stones right now in scoring.
Right. Kind of need to get in that pocket just to kind of protect it, cut that scoring down. Team Hodgepodge about to deliver with blue stones.
Yeah, and they need to get rid of some of those stones in there, or get especially the one that's touching the button. And that one is not going to do it. So
Nope, just a little short.
sheet B, Team Curl Jam is doing a good job of controlling the house. They're getting all that granite in front, making it very difficult for Peach Clobbers to
Sheets
deal
B
with
and C have got a lot of guards up there,
Yeah.
and a lot of stones out in front.
Wow.
Looking kind of scary here on sheet A. Whew. It's a lot of yellow in that house.
be interesting.
Come sheet A, Team Hodgepodge, blue stone coming in. What kind of difference is going to make? It's
That was a nice shot.
Oh, looking really good. Looking really good there.
They needed that.
Need to get that a little bit under some protection.
That
Cut them
cuts them
down
down to one.
One or two, at least
No.
not five.
Well, I mean, right now, I think it's definitely cut them to one.
Yeah, looks good.
But
for the one.
but of course, there are more stones to play, so we'll see. On sheet B, the yellow stone there scoring is nicely guarded. So
Nicely guarded. They're trying to figure out how to get another one in there.
and that the stones up front guarding, you know, don't leave very many holes for draws. And on sheet C, they just nudge some stones back too. So
Let it curl, let it curl, let it curl, let it curl.
Oh, nice job.
Yes, on
Nice
sheet B,
job on
yeah.
sheet B.
Yeah.
Yellowstone just taking a little bit of a nudge off their own yellow to
Tick
just
in.
bury that
Yeah,
in.
and
into
bury
the-
it, yeah.
Into the 8-foot. Wow.
and under all that clutter, guarded by all that clutter up front. And Tim Bredridge just delivering a stone here on C. Emma sweeping it in.
I think they were hoping to kind of keep it up top, but it's a little heavy for up top. They'll just try to
But
bring it in.
that's okay. It's,
Yeah,
if it gets
bring it
under
back.
cover, and it looks like it didn't really get much under cover, but Emma swept it back there. It's under some cover. It's you could probably see half of it or so from the hack or more, maybe
Right.
all of it.
Well, now it's up for a blue to kind of follow that in, which is a little bit lighter, so it curls in into the 4-foot.
But it's gonna be tough to get enough of that stone to stick your shooter. You know,
Well, all you have to do is have the line right and the weight
Yeah.
right, and you can do it.
you can't. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. It's just yeah. Of course it is.
Of course.
But they're coming with weight. No, that's sheet B. So the skip for you know
No, never. Well, that just took off.
for Team
Ooh.
Unicorn decided what they're going to do, and he's going to come down here on sheet C, and here it comes. Here comes the hammer on sheet C. And he's gone for a draw here, so we'll see if he can get it in here. It's pretty good, but if it doesn't move enough, it's not going to stick around. Now it did. It did move
great
enough.
shot on
Great
sheet C.
shot, and that saves what would have been a big end for Team Snow White there.
So that's when the hammer pays off.
Yeah.
Last shot in, just followed in the last one, previous one, and
Yeah,
just sits right in there.
that puts
Nicely
him,
done.
puts him back into the game there. I mean, it's always great to score big first ends, but you know, you can come back from that. I mean, if you're going to give up a big end, give it up in the early part of the game. So we definitely have a game going on C. And here comes we're about to see the hammer on B here. And right now, it looks like yellow is scoring 4 on B, unless they can get the stone, in solidly in the 4. Which
Here comes the last stone. Skips down for
and
Hodgepodge. Team Blue on A.
so they're going to end up scoring 2.
Probably
It looks
bad.
like on B,
Looks like
2 yellow on B, which is
Oh.
curl jam.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot on sheet A.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now come in.
Look at that. Oh.
Yeah.
Could have just pulled up a little short. It could have
Cut-
been right
cut
on
him
the
to one,
button.
though.
Yeah,
Cut him down to
nice.
one.
Good save. Good save, Jessica. Hodgepodge.
Yep. Cut him to 1. And here we start with the third end already. And we're ahead of time, so that's good. All teams are moving the clock. Some great sweeping there on sheet C. Emma and her teammate, and dragging that stone into a very nice guard position.
It looks very light from here. What do you think? Yeah, keep going. Keep going, yes. Okay, off. You're going to throw a little more. One line. Yeah, keep going. Good sweep, you guys. Get over.
Coming down. Top 4, top 8.
Ooh, bringing a takeout on B here. I think they're trying to take that front yellow out. Making it past their
Really
guard,
on target,
and
they
they
make it. Oh,
missed it.
just missed it. Certainly had the weight for it. Even a little clip would have moved it.
Emma delivering on C there, getting really low.
Yep, she's doing a back of the house takeout. So
And
had to get that on.
pretty sure she got it.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
nice shot.
yep.
Great delivery.
Just back line.
Okay, she'd be.
Yeah.
Rocket City. They're going for that takeout again.
That yellow again, yeah.
Keep going, get it.
I think they're going to hit their guard. But plan B.
Oh, well.
But
they're in the
only,
house,
but
they
just
got up.
actually not optimal because now they've pushed that under guard.
Yep, undercover.
Yep. So not the intended result there. Although it's not perfectly under guard, so it's
Coming this handle. Back line.
Kind of fooled me with the. It was 4. He had a pump there.
So on sheet B, they're going to try and remove that blue stone that is up in the 12 foot. Team Yellow coming in here with their takeout attempt.
yep. To tell if it's tracking. I think they're going to miss it. I think
that
it's going
was-
to go. Yeah. Did not come over enough. That's very hard when it's under fairly tight cover like that to try and get it to curl in, but with enough, speed to actually hit the stone.
Steven just went by, looked a little wore out from sweeping that stone that didn't
Yeah.
didn't make it to the hog line on sheet A.
Right.
T plus.
Well, it's drawing in on A there. Oh, it looks like it might go through though. No, it's going to hang. No,
good.
it hangs down the back of 8.
He was going in there real nice.
Didn't carry as much as I thought it might.
Yeah, it did carry for a lot further than I thought it would, though.
Let's try this one more time. I'm going to get left side. Back house way.
B's calling, I think to try and remove that blue again. Again, it's very difficult to do under that kind of tight cover.
Wow.
Hard sweep.
Oh, he's coming with. Well,
Yes. Yes, hard. 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 Keep going all the way. Get past the charge. It's going to be very close.
Is he by? Is he by?
No.
Is he by? No, he's not. Oh, but sweep it. Yeah, get it.
yeah,
Get in the house
Yeah.
now. They're counting 2.
yeah.
That actually worked
Yeah.
out really good for them.
Yeah, because that one is even bad. That's really under guard.
Yeah. That's great.
On the top there. Yeah, trying to go after that is tough.
I
and-
think it would be a good opportunity to, at this point, really be throwing guards up and not doing takeouts.
Yeah. And you're already out. You're already out counting that stone up front there. I mean, it's yes, it could be nudged back, but now that they've got two guards at an angle and over it, trying to run one of those guards back would be almost impossible. You know, to move to advance that stone. So when it was a single guard, the run back was there. But with those two stuck like that, I don't think you can hit either stone on the right angle to really make that run back. So.
Wow. Team Blue like put up a guard. Unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure that's what they wanted to do, but that's what they ended up with.
Sheet A, Team Blue's trying to kind of draw in with near the top of the house. It's really curling. Oh boy, he's going to be crashing on that yellow guard.
And it's light to boot. It's, yeah, it just kind of sits on that yellow there.
It's unfortunate they're down to one sweeper because you can really use two sweepers on shots like that.
Yeah. Calling for a draw to the button here. An A.
Yeah, they pretty much have to do that. They don't have a straight shot at the button, but this draw in and just sit on blue, be a great shot. Going to get past the guard, and they don't.
Ooh. A nice draw there by Team Unicorn on C there.
C, yeah. Draw right in, corner freeze, nicely done. Nicely done.
Coming with a little heat here on sheet B.
They're going, sheet B's going back to the takeout game.
And now they're going to try and hit these guards. And yeah, that was not optimal.
Ooh, that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate.
Yes. Now, though, now that you move that one guard, you now can start running. You could run back that stone in the 12 or the two stones up front.
That's true. There's the taps. There's several taps.
You got some taps now, but you didn't really have that before.
No, but skip Team Yellow, calling for that guard. Very important to get a guard up now. Stop any of those tap backs.
I think we're down to skip stones here on A. Yes, we are. Oh,
Sheet
nice,
C, Tim
nice,
just did a
another
real
nice
nice draw shot
by
Tim Betteridge.
Yep, and the Snow White, Team Snow White.
It's going to be on him, just make sure it's not sitting straight at him.
Same ice. Yeah, sun, slider, T-line.
All right, so Team Yellow on sheet B did a nice job plugging up the hole there and moving a couple of blue stones around, protect the house that they've got 3 in.
Right. I think they may try, Blue may try a run back here.
Well, you get enough blue stones moving around, anything can happen.
But again, now that those two stones are so close together, it's going to be a very tricky run back.
Sheet B trying to run back, and oh, they clipped something, and whoa, they're moving some blue stones around. Oh, not quite far enough.
No.
They've opened it up though. Opened up for a draw shot, so it's going to have to be guarded. Sheet B getting their guard in place.
Yeah.
Skip calling for a team sweep on that one to get it over the line.
Right.
3 sweepers, and that makes a difference because Sheet A with 1 sweeper does not quite get the job done for the hog line.
If you think that, just get on it. Okay. Yep.
Looks like Team Snow White scored 2 there in the third. So they're
Final stone for
jumping out to a pretty good lead
Team
there.
Blue on Sheet B. And that doesn't look like it got them anything. Oh,
Yeah,
steal
so-
of 3 for Team Yellow.
Yep.
So
Team Curl Jam.
previous, I made a comment about blue stones.
Yes,
getting some
I
big
told
points.
you, and I told you in the first, in the first draw, Tom.
Right now, this draw,
now
the
the
Yellowstones
yellows
are really
are dominating
yeah,
here.
dominating. Well, now I don't know what stones to use.
Well, I think it's, honestly, I think it's you are actually deciding which stones are going to work based on your scraping. So, you flip the little toggle switch from yellow to blue, when you run
That's right.
when you run the scraper.
You're on the scraper with that one angle or the other.
Yes.
Blue angle,
Yeah,
yellow
angle.
angle. Well, you might be onto something.
So they're starting their 4th end already on B, and also on C.
C, yep. C's
And
well
we're-
ahead of the curve.
Yeah, and we're all still.
time curve.
Sheet A is maybe falling a little behind time. They've got to finish this end here. They're down to the hammer though. It looks like. But Jessica's got to, make up her mind here and play her shot. But she's discussing it right now.
She needs some points, so
Yeah.
opportunities there.
Yeah.
It looks like she's got one.
She definitely needs to score here because she's already down. Looks like they're down 4,
Try to do a little angle raise towards
or maybe
the
not,
forefoot.
maybe 3, because I only. No, they're down. They're down 4 because there's this right. This is still the end of the third for them. So.
Final stone coming out for sheet A, Team Blue.
Looks like she really just either needs to get a good chunk of the forefoot or
It's
no.
narrow. It's going to be crashing on the guards. Wait. There could be a.
No,
Oh,
angles
it
are
didn't-
wrong.
the angle wasn't quite
So
there.
it's just going to be end up being one, I think, one blue.
One blue. But it puts them on the board, so good for Team Blue.
Yep. Well, they needed to score at least something in that end because they're now heading into the fourth end.
There wasn't any way they're going to be able to blank that end, so yep.
Ooh, big push there on sheet B.
Sheet B, they're trying to do a double takeout.
Yeah. Let's see if they get it right here. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Oh, just kind of
Wow,
got the
that
middle
just
of it.
squeezed through the middle of it. Yeah,
Yeah,
look
didn't
at that.
quite get that top stone. If they had hit that top stone, it would have been a double. But just kind of stayed off that top stone and hit the gap and hit that bottom stone.
Yeah, sheet C, they have a nice barrier built up. Nice
Yes,
guard stack
yeah,
right there.
yeah.
and
Snow
the yellow
White is,
counting.
playing their game there and protecting their stone, and this is my shocked face. If you could see that at home, you.
Oh, it's impressive shock face.
Yeah.
You guys sound great.
Get our
Hey, Megan.
pat on the back from Megan.
Megan's
Megan could join
Megan
us.
visit.
Megan could join us anytime.
Oh, and she has got a radio voice.
And we have room for her here at the broadcast
Has room.
booth
Broadcast booth has room.
if she wants to join us.
We're wired up
In fact, we could have, we could also wire up some skips.
That's
but,
true. Coming to a draw near you
Coming
soon.
at some point. But team, Snow White, Team Betteridge, otherwise known as Team Betteridge. That's a curling family there. They're like the
Oh, sure.
Partridge family of curling.
Yes.
In fact, they should just change the name of their team to Come On, Get Happy.
I think we need to get like a Partridge family, a curling Partridge family competition going. Because we could have the Team Betteridge going up against Team Hogan.
Oh, and Team Hogan, yeah. There we go.
Oh, that would be something.
There we go.
That would be something.
I think Team Hogan, though, because they spend so much time skiing, would be the Osmond family. Got that whole Rocky Mountain thing going for them.
Definitely Rocky Mountain. Oh dear. Team Blue going for a takeout on sheet A. Came up a little narrow
Do
for
not
that one.
connect.
Over on sheet B, Team Yellow is starting to stack up those stones in the house again.
Yeah.
Their philosophy so far, let's put stones in the house, it seems to be working.
And on sheet C, Team Unicorn managed to draw back behind there and sit one
In the back of the house,
mostly
but
in
it's
the
under
8-foot.
cover too, so I mean,
And it's
that's well done.
undercover,
Yeah.
so.
Over on sheet A,
Oh,
Team Yellow.
sheet B just made a very nice shot. Sticks it to the button and takes one stone out and pushes the other one to the back of the 12. So that was a great shot there
Wow.
in sheet B.
Look at that.
Yep.
Right on the button.
Sticks it right to the button and manages, almost a double takeout to boot.
Sheet A, they're trying to do a freeze to their button stone as well, and it just sailed by just so slightly.
And now, they're going to have to deal with that. Team Curl Jam on B is going to have to try and get that stone off that button. And it's not, and there's no real double there because of the stones are sitting flat, parallel. And there's no real angle there for a double, but so they really have to go for that button if they can, or sit on it. Maybe the best thing they might want to do is try and sit on it, but no, I think they're bringing more weight than that.
They pass
So
the yellow.
Very nice.
Just,
They
get past
ticked it
it.
over, but
Yeah.
I'm sure they would have liked to shove it more, but they'll take that. Because now that stone it's sort of guarded by that really high #1 guard up there just south of the hog line, but I think now you can get to that stone, so they're going to probably guard. Yeah, it looks like he's calling for a guard to try and clutter up that gap that's now there on sheet B. And we got another stone right on the button on sheet A there.
Sheet A, Team Blue, hodgepodge. Working on tapping that yellow on the button back.
Sheet B, they just tap that blue back.
Ooh.
So he's going to try and draw his stone on B. He's going to try and draw it back to the button, maybe even nudge that blue a little further out, completely off the button.
Should be
Or
a
s-
good
or
place
sit- or
for it.
ju- or
Right,
just
yeah,
sit on
a
it,
corner
or-
freeze right there. And
Yeah,
sit,
just corner
cover
freeze on it,
cover
yeah.
the button.
Yeah.
So sheet B, Team Yellow, John delivering that. Hopefully going to be that corner freeze. Looks a little heavy. It's really curling.
Is it going to hit the guard?
Yep.
It did. That was not maybe optimal, but
Well,
now
don't quite have that run back. Well, that one on the left, you can maybe run it back. Well, I think there's a pocket there. You can still draw that
calling
in.
for another guard up front there. I think
Well, Team Blue needs some. They need some points. They need to
Yep.
start
Yep.
ripping some of these yellows out of there.
looking at C right now. Team Unicorn managed to bring another stone in, even center of the 8-foot in the back there. And there's a lot of granite up front, so getting him. But we got Tim about to throw here his first skip stone.
Sheet C.
On sheet C, and we'll see. Looks like he's going to try and draw in through the gap.
Sheet A, great shot. Team Blue
And-
had managed to get a stone to the button, and now they
Tim
just draw
got the
it.
back stone on sheet C there. He got through the gap, hit the back stone, didn't get the front stone. But At least that cuts a scoring stone out of the house. And he's got another rock too, so. And Unicorn's going to have a tricky shot to try and replace that or get another stone in there. It's going to be, because they have to make that gap as well.
Over in sheet A, Team Blue is trying to throw a stone that can tap that yellow off the button and take over.
And on sheet B, he's trying to draw in here and maybe get that blue stone off the button. And he might have it. It's hard to tell. No, I think he's
There's
outside.
Just not enough.
And it's going through.
There.
It's going through. So here comes the first of the skip stones for Team Unicorn on C. And he wants to try and get another one in the house if he can in scoring position. But I think he's going to crash his guards up top. So now Tim Betteridge has a shot here to eliminate their scoring stone in the 8. Or just draw in to the 4-foot and get behind cover there. If he's playing aggressively, if you can get rid of that one in the 8-foot, they could score, 2. But he'll probably, since they have a lead, they'll probably just try and draw in and touch 4 if they can. I don't think it's worth it, but we'll see. See what they decide to do.
I was thinking about it, but I don't want to take away that backing. Then other things can clear us out. Right?
Oh, he's coming with some weight there, so I think maybe he is in fact going for that blue stone. So can he get through the gap? It's hard to see. No, he's going to crash his guard. He's going to crash his guard. But it's not going to come in. Yep, so it's going to be 1 blue. Maybe 2. They have another rock. They have the hammer, so now blue has his chance. That was a fairly aggressive shot by Tim to try and get to that. I think he should, he made, show on sheet B. What are we looking at here? Blue on the button. So they're going to score at least 1 on B, blue team here. Peach Clovers, but they're going to have to, they have to have full, basically, 3/4 to full 4-foot in order to score 2. And I don't think that is going to do it. So, nope, 1 blue. It's going to be 1
That's
blue.
a lot of stones in the house.
Yeah.
Come up with just one score.
I know.
1 stone, yeah. Wow. that's
Wow,
what it can
that
do.
was not a. It looked on sheet C. They've scored 1, but they almost knocked themselves out.
Oof.
On sheet C there.
Just carried a little too
I wish
much.
I had an EVS operator. I'd roll it back for you. But they almost snatched. All they needed to do was draw in for 2, but he was a bit heavy, and he ended up hitting his own stone back there, and he almost nudged it out of scoring position.
Sheet A trying to draw into the house, just a little heavy, and not enough curl. Settles in the back of the house.
And sheet A here.
Yeah, sitting 1 right now. You got a chance to draw in for to make 2.
Yeah, they have hammer too. This is the hammer shot, isn't it?
This is the hammer shot.
Yeah. That's not good news for Jessica. And it looks pretty good. It might be heavy, but I'm not sure. As we sails past Tom and I. No, it's looking pretty good.
They got to get past the guards. Get past
I think
the
they're
guards.
past the guards.
Yeah. Oh, look at this.
Look at
Really
this. That's
nice.
going to sit on. Yep, that's going to be
Really
a beautiful
nice
two.
shot.
Yep, beautiful two there.
What shot made for TV. All right, the lead for Team Yellow on sheet A. Taking his first shot here. Looking for a guard. That means all sheets are into the 4th end. Sorry, corrected. That's the 5th end. So everyone is started the 5th end. And we're all on track time-wise. Ooh.
Hope she's okay.
All right. Wounded soldier on sheet C. Walking it off. Walking it off.
For helping. Thank you.
Well, we'll be putting those to use.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, and
Got a couple of Peach State Bonspiel koozies here just delivered to the sound booth. I think we could put those to use. Looks like Sheet B is starting to fill the house with stones again.
yep. We've got one touching the button there. And on sheet C, Team Snow White Betteridge has one on the 4-foot. Here comes Team Unicorn, though. Coming back for it. They're going to get it. No, they're going to be a bit wide.
And through the
And
house.
through the house. So
Sheet A, Team Yellow. They doing some real nice draws into the house.
yeah, they've been kind of dominating that game. So, and on sheet B, Team Pearl Jam there is, trying to deal with it, that blue stone in the middle there. And now they're trying to, looks like they're maybe trying to split the house. Oh, nice, nice rock there for Team Snow White, Team Betteridge there, and sheet C. Drew it right down to sit with the stone on the 4-foot. B, are they going to get past the guard? They just ticked it. So it draw quite back to where they wanted to, but still making it very hard to get to that center rock. Who is delivering a bullet on C right now. Hit the guard, peeled out one of the guards there.
Yeah, just trying to open it up. Which there is now nice port open to head down to that frozen yellow.
Which
Those
Tim
frozen
is
yellows.
probably going to plug up or use. He went up there to look at the gap, and now it looks like he's calling for a draw on that side to the 4-foot. And on B here, looks like they're trying to hit that
Take
out of
the
the
tick.
way and take the tick over, and actually it's a pretty nice shot there.
It's not a bad result right there.
Yeah. And then he's countering with basically the same call he made last time. He would like to get a rock in there somewhere in the 12 to 8 foot in that gap there.
Sheet C, they're looking for plugging that hole.
Yep, yep. Oh, that looks like they came curled in. I think he changed. Did he change handle on her? Because I thought originally maybe he was having him come in the other way, and then
Sheet A coming in for a takeout, and oh yes, they get it. And they jammed on one of their
Yeah.
own stones. They protect, they keep the shooter.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, puts four for yellow and Sheet A.
Where is Don't Worry Be Cappy from? What is it? Does it say
Seems
on
to
the
be
sheet there?
some triangle.
Is that a triangle club?
It's a combination of triangle and peach tree.
Oh, okay.
All right, sheet A, blue stone delivered by Stevens, trying to do a takeout.
And
Field goal.
yep. So under American curling rules, that would be 3 points. And under Canadian curling rules, that would be a deportation for the curler.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, your passport has been revoked.
Yeah. You just proved that you're not really a Canadian.
We don't even want to go there. Dang. So in sheet B, we just saw a tap-up raise. Worked out very well for him.
Oh yeah, that picture has changed dramatically on sheet B. They managed to get rid of that rock on the button there.
Yeah. They need to probably do that one more time, just to kind of push that blue out of the forefoot
Right.
on sheet B.
Team Unicorns looking at their options on sheet C there.
Okay, back over to sheet A where we've got like takeout action. Working on this, try and get that. Can they stick with that? Oh yeah, good shot. Good shot. Moving stones.
Yeah, but
Did the shooter roll up?
yeah,
The
well, it's still
shooter-
biting on the edge of the 12 there, but but they're going to try and put another stone. Looks like on the forefoot if they can. It's getting down, on sheet A, it's getting down to a game of numbers now. They're losing their big weight on sheet C coming out in Unicorn there. Big weight. Big takeout here. I think peeling those guards, trying to open it up so he can get but I think Tim has the hammer in this end. He's got 2 stones here. It's going to be first of his skip stones. Skip's coming up on sheet C there. So he's going to try and put the guard back up. B here. Looks like they're trying to draw.
Trying to get that yellow.
And they're not going to get it. In fact, well, at least they didn't knock their own stone. At least it was a clean miss, and they didn't take out their rock that right now it looks like might be scoring second rock. Curl Jam there. Thinking about their skip rock here. On sheet C, Tim has thrown a pretty damn good guard there. Well done. Maybe a little deeper than he would have liked, but still serviceable. Team Unicorn will probably have to, use that as a run back maybe.
Yeah, it does put the pressure on Team Blue on C.
And on B here, they're drawing down. But are they going to get around their own guard?
Also do
Yes,
the draw on A
they're going to
as
get
well.
around it. And can they?
How far in can they get it?
Just a biter, it looks like. But their stones are pretty well protected on the forefoot there. Whether that top yellow stone is out counting the blue stone on the bottom of the forefoot is questioned, but not possible to tell from the TV here, so from the picture here, so. If it ends that way, they'll have to probably measure those. Here comes Team Unicorn's final rock of this end. And we'll see what he does here. And on sheet A, Jessica's throwing one of her. That might have been the hammer.
Trying to draw in, and it's curling, but it's a little heavy, and it's going to go through.
Okay.
Oh dear!
Here comes the shot.
I think she was
from
hoping.
Team Unicorn.
I think she was hoping for some backing with those yellows, but it didn't work out for her.
And so, wow. So Tim is, Team Snow White is going to score at least 3 here. And if he just touches, looks like he only has to touch the house to score 4.
There are a lot of stones way out front, some high guards out there to navigate through.
Yeah, but he's been able to do it today. He's been throwing some great shots on C. So all he's got to do is, bite the 12 and they'll score 4. And on B.
B looking for promote
now,
raise, and well, it
yeah, that's not what they wanted to do.
didn't have to worry about.
Now they don't have to worry about that stone in the back there.
Yeah, no.
They're definitely out counting now.
Well, that was unfortunate.
And they've got a hammer, so they're going to score at least 2. If they can touch 4, if they can get into 4, they can score 3. But they need to be at least half in, half the stone in 4 to guarantee it. And here comes Tim's hammer.
Hammer for sheet C.
Hammer for a possible 4. It's got the weight. I think it's all there. It just has to navigate through here, or raise their guard to be the 4th shot stone.
Yeah, if he catches just right, he could probably bring them
And
both
that's exactly
in there.
what they did.
Oh, did they?
Oh!
Are you kidding me? That last shot, 1 stone
5
moves 2 stones into counting.
And is that a 5? Is that a 5? It's hard
That's
to tell
a-
from here, but it looks like it might be. And wow,
What
that's
a
a
shot.
knockout blow there.
Well, you nailed it when you said Tim was making his shots. That was a beauty.
That is a knockout blow. If that's indeed scored as a 5. Wow, that could be early drinking at that point.
Well, it's still early in the tournament, and
Yeah.
people want to get their ice time in, get a feel for the ice and stuff.
Right.
So I'm sure they're at least going to throw the stones back.
Yeah. But that was a.
But they're shaking on B.
Or they're shaking on B.
Well, shaking. More hugging than shaking. But you know.
Yeah.
It's,
So we're shaking on B. So yellow must have scored again.
mhm.
They did. Oh yeah,
Yes.
they scored. Did they score 3?
Well,
At
at
least
least
two.
Yeah, there was 2.
Yeah, but they had a
and
shot
there's
at
the
3.
2. Yeah.
So, but I'm. But if they hang a 5 on C, that pretty much will seal that game. I think you're right. Yeah, they're obviously going to play the 6th end down, but unless
Well, I think it's
unless
Unicorn's first game, right? So they probably want to get some ice time.
Yeah.
You know.
unless we see an 8-ender for Team Unicorn on blue on C throwing blue. I think this game will on C will be over after this 6th end here.
Oh, really? Never been there.
So that was a win for Curl Jam, right, on sheet B, right? Yes. Yeah, they scored 2 in the 5th there. So on B, he just hung it. So
Okay.
I still haven't hung the score on C for the 5th end, but
They may have just already opted to throw stones back and not post a score. They could have conceded the game already.
no, I don't think so.
So it looks like, that's interesting. They're throwing through on sheet A.
Well, they have such a large lead.
They may be calling this one early too.
Yeah. Getting some practice in on sheet B there. Oh wow, it was a 5. They hung it on C. It was a
Wow.
5. Yeah, that's a knockout blow there.
Devastating.
And they just took out Team Unicorn scoring rock there, keeping the pressure on. So I believe there will be sufficient ice prep time for the next draw.
Get out there early, start warming up.
Control.
Oh, that's going through. They're
Well, they're
take out.
peeling. They're
Yeah,
peeling
gonna
the guards.
They're going to peel it. Yeah.
Which
I
good
think
practice
that's
too.
is that a biter? Not quite, but have they thrown enough? I guess they've thrown enough stones. I'm looking at they've thrown enough stones. So free guard rules off the table now. So they have thrown enough stones. So now they're just gonna peel away. Looks like Emma's getting ready to deliver up there, up on C. Nice, smooth delivery from Emma there as it comes down.
Just try and draw it behind, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
moving
not gonna-
nicely.
Yeah. Doesn't.
Not quite enough.
Oh yeah, she didn't cover the button entirely, you know, but and she didn't perfectly get it under the guard, under cover there, but yeah. Looks like they're going after that button stone on
Good call.
C there.
Hopefully they can get that roll under cover.
It's looking good. It's tracking well. If they're going to get it, they're going to hit it. Yep. Oh, and they rolled under cover. So that was a nice, very nice shot there on C. There's probably only a third to a quarter of a stone visible from the hack there.
I got up and I was like, yeah, right here, it was like,
And that's not going to have enough on A there to. It's going to. Oh, and it ticked the guard. They are just not catching any breaks on sheet A. Ooh, look at B. I mean, excuse me, C.
Emma came back with another really nice draw on sheet C.
I'm wondering if they're going to. Well, let's see what Unicorn does here. It looks like he's going after their stone on the 4-foot there. But that's a little bit dangerous in that they could knock their own stone off the 4 if it's overthrown. And there's coming out with some weight there. So this will be interesting on sheet C.
Oh, just clipped the yellow guard.
And missed
Yeah.
it. But actually, you know what? That might have been a blessing because they definitely weren't on. I don't think they were on their own. Yeah, I'm not sure they would have hit that with the right angle.
Oh, nice shot on A. Came back, Team Blue. Did takeout, sitting in pretty much full 8-foot now.
Little quick handshake there, Bobby Crosby, our member here at Peachtree.
And then it starts getting a little better.
Looking like a takeout here on A. So on sheet C, again, they're going after, I think they're going after the rock on the 4-foot. But again, nope, they crashed the guard. So now the guards have all been removed on sheet C. Tim's looking at his options. On sheet A, Team Don't Worry, Be Cappy there are currently shot rock, sitting 1 on the 4-foot. Here comes Jessica's skipstone on A. And she gonna be running that back. She's gonna clear the guard, clears the guard, and she's gonna get their stone off the 4 and sit on the button to boot. Very nice shot. And then on C, Tim was able to get to their rock on the 4 and take it out, and loses the shooter, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't need to keep the shooter. Team Unicorn now has a wide open shot at the stone on the 4, but looks like they may be going for the double on A here. It is possible, it is there. But I think she's gone to the other side. She definitely got the 1 on upper, but she'd hit the other side of that stone. Double was there. So Jessica with a chance to steal 2 here, but she needs to touch the 8-foot. And on sheet C, looks like they're trying to draw. But maybe they're going to take out that blue stone in the front. Didn't really get a chance to see what they were really calling. But again, Jessica with a chance for 4, excuse me, 2 here on A. But she has to hit 8.
It's got some good weight. And
Yeah.
it did not curl enough.
I think she should have played a draw there instead of trying to take out and sit. So it looks like they're shaking on A. So Don't Worry, Be Cappy advances on sheet A.
Yeah, somebody.
And on sheet C, so it looks like they maybe missed their shot on C. And now Team Unicorn is going after the stone on the 4-foot, touching the button there. There's a double, possible double there, both stones. The one in the 8-foot and the one on touching the button. Shallow double, but is possible. So we will see.
Little skip for Unicorns. Get ready to deliver that blue stone. Yep, that's,
He's going
He
for the
was-
double.
he
I
was
think he's-
talking about that double.
Yeah,
Yes, he was.
He's going for the double.
Got
Let's
to
see if
hit
he
the
can make
inside
it.
of that yellow.
Is he going to make it?
And
He's got a
he-
shot at it.
And oh, look at that! It started coming across.
Oh, just-
Started coming across. and it
Just kind of nosed it a little too much. But it was
That was a good
very
call.
it was
Yeah.
a very good attempt.
Yep.
He has another. He still has the hammer. But Tim will. What will Tim do here? Will he freeze to this, or not sure he can get it cleanly. I mean, he's gonna. I mean, he doesn't really need to score more than any score for Tim would pretty much seal this game completely.
Well, if he was
So-
to freeze to
so-
that one, that just they wouldn't be able to get rid of his stone then.
True.
So to keep the counting down to about 1.
Or he
Who
could just-
doesn't need to practice their freeze?
Right. So
And that's a lot of broom. So it's going to be a
we'll know when he comes out. We'll know.
light throw.
Yeah. If he comes out heavy, he'll be trying to peel them both. If he comes out, no, it's a draw. You can just tell from him coming out. So I think you're right. I think he's just going to try and freeze on top of those two. And they're going to have to. So it's going to. It's not. He's not. He didn't give it enough. So it's just going to end up being a guard. So Team Unicorn's going to get a shot.
That's it. And it's not real. Yeah, it's not even guarding anything there.
Yeah. So Team Unicorn's going to get a shot. But this is a delicate shot unless they draw in. If they if they're going to try and nudge the yellow rock away, they either draw completely to the button and end up taking 1, or if they're trying to get 2, they have to hit it with enough force to get the yellow stone out of there, but still stick the shooter.
Yeah, I don't know if we wanted to go outside.
Oh,
So he's coming with a lot of weight here.
that was a lot of broom for the weight he's throwing.
So looking at the
His
screen
opportunity.
here,
Get it.
he's going to edge his
Get it.
own stone, but
Oh.
but he's not going to stick
Well,
the
he gets
shooter.
a 1.
He gets a 1,
Right. Just a little bit too much broom for that weight he was throwing.
but I think they're shaking. I think. Yep. Yeah. Right. They're shaking. That game is over. And Team Snow White, otherwise known as Team Betteridge, is moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on up to that deluxe apartment in the sky. So
All right.
with that, we
And
will
what's the time
take
for the
a
next
break.
draw?
I don't even know. But if you give me a second, I will let you
Just
know.
pull that up.
Let me pull that up. And the next draw is going to be 5 o'clock-ish. 5:45.
5:45.
So we got,
Gives us some time to prep some ice.
45 minutes. In fact, it's exactly 5 o'clock right now.
All right.
So we'll join you back at 5:45-ish,
Ish.
depending on ice prep.
Let's see how that goes.
Yep. Take care.
sports growing up around here.
You want me back here or not? It's okay. I'm gonna be right here. I'll block.